Hey guys, welcome to the So Sad Sunday podcast. We're so sad because tomorrow's Monday. It's your girl Jessica,
Nate,
Lucas,
Erik,
special guest,
Melissa.
Welcome back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
She's joining us because Eric's voice hurts and he's not going to talk very much.
Yes, I screamed at people because they pissed me off while playing
I'm the
basketball.
new Erik now.
Yeah.
She's the new Erik.
That means you have to pull out a bad pun that makes everyone
I
want to
knew you
hate
were
you.
going to say that. You don't have fun on you.
It's okay.
She's thinking about it now. She's like, oh,
It'll
let's pull
happen.
pun.
Well, because puns are not meant to be on the spot. They have to be natural.
Yes.
Like when you got me earlier.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
Oh, my
Lucas had dye on his arm. So when people ask him what happened, he can just say his arm died.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm done.
The one
I'm
pun.
done.
It was
I'm
funny
done.
because just quick, it was like I had water balloons and they had dye in it. And one of them was red, and I sent it to my friend. She's like, "Oh, you need to put some like medication on that, just make sure it's still at the cut." I was like, "It's just dye." She's like, "What the fuck?" And I was just
She
like,
died. Yeah, hurt. Joke's on you. It was
Jokes.
die.
and then my cousin's like, "It's like, what happened?" I was like, "JK, it's just dye." She's
It's just a water.
So you're saying you burst her balloon?
Oh my god. Mel, where you at?
I'm sorry, I can't think on the spot, man.
like, let's go.
It's good for me.
His voice is kind of hoarse right now. He needs a second.
It's okay. I'm still here, guys. Doing it for the podcast.
Oh god.
Do it for the podcast.
Do it for the
He's like,
podcast.
there can only be one pun master. It is me, motherfucker.
Let's go. You gotta claim the throne.
She's not ready yet.
She's not ready for the
She
responsibility
needs
yet.
that young Jedi
She's still
training.
in training.
A built-up clock is a waste of time.
Hey.
Oh,
Well, a can opener that doesn't work is a can't opener.
oh my god.
Boo.
The only one that I really know now by heart is you can't run through a campground. You can only ran because it's past tense.
Then Eric had the other camping pun.
Yep.
He told last night.
Having sex while camping. Fucking intense.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So,
that's
Jessica, do you want to tell us that story about idiots at Costco?
Oh please.
It's not really a story.
Tell us
It's
anyways.
just I went because I needed to go get gas, and the cheapest place to get gas is Costco. And I have my mom's Costco card, and it's awesome. And I haven't given it back yet, and she hasn't asked for it back. So it's like a mutual understanding at this point that it's mine.
So what's the real story?
But I went to go get gas,
Build it.
and that parking lot is just the epitome of like idiots joining all in one. You had people letting their kids run all over the place in the middle of the street, and there's like millions of people there, and they're like totally oblivious and unaware of their surroundings, walking with their shopping carts right in the middle of the fucking road, and then
ran
the
them
fucking
over.
cars would stop because they're like, oh my god, I wanted to get the closest parking space possible, so I'm gonna drive at 2 miles per hour through this parking lot. So there's like millions of cars backed up behind them, and they're like stopped right in the middle, so you can't go around them, and it was so infuriating, and it was just the worst experience of my day.
I didn't know
Jessica,
there was
I understand because we went to Walmart today and cars kept driving in front of me and they were supposed to stop while I'm still driving. They cut me off. I was like, "What the fuck is going
right
on here?"
Away, and
Huh?
he had a stop sign.
There was a guy with a stop sign. He went.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the hell?" And he
Yeah.
saw me like he was like looking at me. I was like, "Oh."
He's like, I'm going, bye!
Because he was Asian.
Wow.
I saw him. He was Asian.
It's 'cause she
No,
was
I
like-
believe it.
Just because you're Asian does not make that okay to say.
That's true.
A viewer
No, I'm
should-
blaming his shitty driving because he's Asian.
That doesn't help.
That doesn't help your case.
Okay, guys. Always remember, it's not racist if you're saying it about your own race. Just stupid.
I'm not racist. Filipino people are whack. Anyways,
Eric
No.
could work both of the courts.
There are people who are racist against their own race. There was this one girl who would come in Nordstrom, and she was black, and she would only want help from white people. And
Would.
so the other girls who worked there all knew that. So they would like go around her and avoid her because they didn't want to cause any sort of scene. And one girl went behind the counter so she didn't have to walk by her. And all of a sudden this lady starts screaming that she like violated her and like came into her space, and it was only because she was black.
wow.
My coworker was black. It was so messed up.
Wow.
It was so we're just like, you need to go. Like, you're not spending enough money here for this to be
An issue.
Yeah.
an issue. You need to go.
You should go.
It's always a lot
Yeah,
of
she had to be
money.
escorted out
Oh, wow.
by security. She was so upset and so disruptive.
So, can I tell you something that upset me this week, guys?
No.
What?
Let's go. Oh, okay.
No, good.
So, you remember what happened a couple months ago when my car got hit with that plywood?
Yeah.
When I was driving? So, I didn't get hit, but something almost happened where I could have gotten hit on the freeway
You
again.
got triggered.
I got so mad because
So triggered.
I was so triggered. So I was driving on I-5 toward work, and this guy was carrying a couch. There's two cars ahead of me, and he was carrying a couch in the back of the bed of his truck.
Yeah.
The cushion flew out of the back of the truck, and the cars avoided it. I was like, man, that's so messed up. That was me a couple months ago. I drove up further. Traffic starts slowing down.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what's going on? Did somebody get hit?
Did the
I
couch
start
fall?
pulling out. Couches in the middle of the damn road.
Oh my god.
No, that should happen to me. That should happen to me coming back from refereeing. That there was just a couch in the middle of the road, but traffic was flowing normally. And so I've got a semi right here on the right, the divider between the two sides of the freeway on my left, and the car in front of me didn't swerve until the very last second. So then I'm like, holy fuck! And I saw my light flash before my eyes. I thought I was gonna hit that because I had no way out. And I was very surprised I didn't hit anything. I had to get off the freeway. I was shaking.
That's good. That's good. You got
That's
it.
fair.
So at least yours, you slow down, and everybody's like, "What's going on?"
Well, because I saw the cushion fly out of the bed of the truck, and I was already mad. I was like, "This is dumbass that happened to me."
Yeah.
And then I see that goddamn couch in the middle of the road. I was like,
Did they not tie that down?
"No, see, that's what I was telling her that either they thought it was tight enough, but it was still loose, or oh, it's heavy enough, it'll stay in the bed of the truck." And I was so angry.
Oh man, they were trying to give away a couch.
Let's go.
Just pick it up in the
I'm,
middle
surprised,
of the freeway.
I'm glad nobody got hit though, because that thing actually flew out pretty good.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big couch. So that got me mad in the middle of the week.
Nah, I feel it. That's pretty bullshit.
No, I understand. I have a very long commute. I have to deal with idiots all the time. My favorite one is when cars merge for no reason. When they are going 55 to 60 miles per hour, and they decide, you know what, I really want to do right now, because there's no other cars around me except for this other girl in her 95 Toyota Camry who's going 70 right here, and she's gonna pass me. I'm just gonna get over a lane.
Yeah.
Just gonna get over a lane and kind of chill here because that sounds like a good idea. And you're just I'm just what the fuck are you doing? Why did you do that? What made sense in your brain that made you think that, you know what, there's no car in front of me, there's no cars around me, I think I just don't want to be in this lane anymore. I want to be in that lane over there, so I have to slam on my brakes or merge around them really. Oh, it just pisses me off.
It's funny because I was in a car actually the other day, and the driver was going 55, 60, and then the driver goes into the fast lane, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you in this lane right now? You are going literally the slowest speed on the freeway. And she was chilling on the fast lane. I'm like, you're still going 55 and 60.
Whoa,
you need to speed up or move the fuck over.
Mm-hmm.
There are cars passing you because you're going so fucking slow.
I don't know why
I'm
people
just
are
like, oh
so
my God.
adamant not to change lane when they see cars are passing around them, and they'll still say in the fast lane, I'm like, just get over to the side.
I get over. But sometimes you can't get over because cars are passing you too quickly.
Yeah.
But I did have to explain to one of our friends who went to City, while we were at City.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of mine.
It's one of yours.
She's my partner in crime. Probably don't know who I'm referring to.
I
think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
what's her name?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's what
She
we're-
doesn't know that a leaf blower is that thing that blows.
Oh my throat, shit!
Yo,
Eric, you have to bring that up.
She literally looked at us and with a straight face, she's like, Jessica, what's that thing that blows leaves called?
No.
And then the other one was, hey, you know the Memorial Auditorium, the place that we graduated?
What's it called?
What's it called?
Oh,
my
I'm
God.
sorry, Eric. Your boss is gonna hear me laugh again. After that.
Nope, I don't work there anymore.
No, no.
But I apologize to everyone who was wearing headphones.
I'm sorry.
We might need to edit that part of the video because Lucas probably will have blown out the
Lucas
speaker.
probably just died for
I
2 seconds.
laughed so much, my throat was actually coughing while I was laughing. That is the first time that's ever happened.
But I had to explain to her that the further left you go on the freeways and the highways and stuff,
You have to go
the
faster.
faster it gets. And she's
Yeah.
like, oh, I never knew that. I'm like, that's basic. That's the
That's
first
basic.
thing you learn, when you're 2. That, you stay to the right when you're slow, you go
You
fast
run it
and
when
you
you're
pass on the
2?
left.
What?
Man.
Oh, I remember driving that too.
My dad was crazy.
Wait,
It's
do
fun.
that
It's fun.
everybody's in
Just-
Europe?
What?
Is it the opposite in like Europe and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically,
Yeah.
you would
Okay.
be on the opposite side. And on that note, let's go. We're gonna take a 1-minute break, but for you guys, we have a fun topic coming up after this break.
Yeah.
Let's go. Who wants to play that music?
Play the music!
Thank you, Jessica.
たら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空悲しみはまだ覚えられず切なさは今掴み始めたあなたへと抱くこの感情も今言葉に変わってく未知なる世界の夢から目覚めてこの羽を広げ飛び立つ羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは白い白いあの雲
Hey, everybody! Welcome back to the So Sad Sunday podcast, and we have.
Yes.
Damn it! You did this last time.
I know.
Welcome back, everybody.
What did you say?
She said yes.
Yes.
Just interrupted him.
That's how you answer
Again.
everything. Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
That's how
So today for our topic, we're going to talk about everything that is anime,
Yeah, the
manga,
Weeble stuff.
everything. And first thing me and Nate wanted to bring up was Fanime.
Fanime just passed.
What's it called?
Memorial Weekend.
What's it called? We talked about it last week briefly, but I mean, coming back now.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
So what were your guys' feelings? Because I've been there for fucking 12 years. So
12 years. Yeah, I was
I love
Full
it.
of fucking nerds.
You're.
There wasn't enough booty.
I didn't actually.
I saw plenty of booties.
You'd be surprised.
I saw plenty of booties. Trust me, I have pictures of booties. That
Lots
sounds
of
weird.
plot.
That
Lots
sounds
of
like
plot.
Jessica and I didn't actually go. For those
Yeah.
who care,
Yeah.
so.
You did go to San Jose, but you didn't go to the.
He was
con.
like abandoned. None of you guys. You're like, yeah, let's hang out. And then it was 9 o'clock at
I'm
night.
sorry.
We're
I don't have
sorry.
your number.
Rip.
Okay.
Yeah, how was you guys? What are your guys' thoughts and feelings on it?
How's it going?
Because Lucas and Mel went this year.
Yeah, and we actually staffed for the con for registration this year.
Yeah.
You might have seen him.
If you went.
Yeah, you went. Maybe you saw us.
Or if you're Derek and you're probably listening to this right now.
We try to avoid the name drops.
No.
25
Sorry.
cents!
No.
Mel, you are added to the list.
That's the first time
No.
she did it, though.
She saw us recorded.
She knows. She's been here
she was here
enough
last
to
time.
know.
She's the one for
don't know.
podcast.
No matter.
Well, then you owe 50 cents.
What?
Anyways, so yeah, we worked on registration this year. It was actually interesting. It was a fun experience. Just meeting a lot of people. Just really briefly, for a good 10 to what's it called, a minute. We would meet people and just people were really excited for the con. I think one of the greatest things I liked at registration, two great things, was the people I worked with. They were a really great time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing was I had this person who came up to me. She's like, I appreciate everything you do. You guys do a really good job. And I was like,
Yeah.
that made me feel really good
Yeah.
about myself.
Because that's the thing, though. Even every year, Fanime is notorious for terrible lines because they keep
Line
switching
crime.
systems. Yeah, but the people know that it isn't the registration department's actual fault.
No.
So they're like, you guys are working hard. Thank you for everything you're doing because we're trying our best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How's it called? Yeah, I mean, how was your...
Did you guys have anybody that was just like, you guys are fucking assholes?
I had one.
You had
Yeah.
one?
This lady was sent back and forth. She was visibly angry, and I was trying to keep calm. She's like, I just want to get out of here. And she shoved the money into my hand. I was like, all right, here's your badge. Have
Yeah.
fun. And she's like,
Yeah, there's some rough ones.
I mean, I had one person who was really eccentric. It was the very person I was working with, and I was learning the system for registration. And she was really eccentric. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. She was really energetic, I guess you can say. And she's like, I'm so sorry. This happens to me every year.
Yeah.
And I was like, just kind of okay. So, but other than that, everybody was pretty nice. Everybody at the con were really good people.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, what do you think the worst thing you ever had for registration when you worked there?
I haven't had this recently because I don't work in registration.
Yeah, I know.
But when I did, there's always this one lady, always fucking got mad. She's like, every year you guys fuck up, you never get it right, and she would just complain. She'd make a huge scene, and we have to escort her away from everybody.
Oh,
So she was not making a
Really?
scene. Yeah, there was one Asian lady, Well, there's one old Asian lady. Like, there was one year we got it right where like we had like a hour 30-minute wait at the max, or half an hour to or 30 minutes to an hour. I'm sorry.
That's pretty good.
Wait, that is relatively short to what we had before. And then after that, registration changed system again because chairs are fucking genius. But it was like 2 hour to 2.5 hour wait. And
That's to get into Fanime?
Yeah.
To the Fanime,
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, like we're notorious for terrible lines. But she came in and she flipped out. She's like, "Last year you did it right. What happened this year? I don't understand. Get it together." And she was so mad, and we just escorted her out. We're like, "We're not dealing with you right now."
No, what you do is you send her to special registration.
Oh my God. It's funny because years when I worked at registration, they didn't have special registration.
Really?
You had to look for somebody. Like, oh, there's a problem. Look for one of the head people. And at the time, I was a head of registration or pre-registration.
Yeah.
They had to call me over to deal with special cases.
Yeah.
And I had to sit at the computer and figure it out. Now they have a dedicated booth
Like,
to
yeah.
it. Yeah. Which is a lot easier for you guys. Because now every time that there's like a special problem, mostly with just like kids or people who lost badges or some shit like that. Or people who are asking refunds when clearly on the site there says no fucking refunds.
Yeah, there's no refunds.
So it's written in bold when
People
you buy a
don't read.
badge.
People
Yeah.
don't read.
It says it like when you buy the badge too. It says, "Oh, there's refund policy." There's no refunds.
It was an interesting case. Like some people, like I met a couple people, like, "Oh, I lost my badge. Can I appeal to get a new one?" And I was like, "What did you do to lose your badge?" That's what I want.
It's actually very easy to lose your
It's
badge.
super
really-
easy. To
It's very
lose.
like I don't know about now because our lanyards have clips on now.
Yeah.
But before fucking 4 or 5 years ago, it was very fucking easy to lose your badge
Oh, really?
because they had very shitty clips. Now you have lanyards that have secure
No,
like.
they said they wanted to appeal for their badges back. They wanted to get them back. They weren't like, "Oh, can we print out a new one?" They were like, "Oh, how do we get our badges back? Because we got them taken away from us."
Oh, okay.
that
I thought you meant like a lost badge.
No, not a lost badge.
If they had the badge taken away from them, oh
I was like, "That's what I wanted." And I was
Yeah.
like,
Did
"What
you-
did you do to lose your badge?"
yeah,
So, what was your favorite cosplay?
Oh, that's a good question.
there was a lot of them actually.
What's one that you like? Just like.
What's the
instantly-
first one that just popped into your head?
Banana Guard!
Hey.
Banana Guard! And this dude, he was a scientist from Adventure Time, and he had like a working BMO. And it was so cute!
You had a working Vimo?
Yeah, it talked and
Oh.
stuff.
His face
and it
would
was
change.
like electronic. Oh my god. I'm so excited to get a picture of them.
It's hard to get pictures of them.
People got too much time on their hands, man.
I know.
Hey, man,
They're really
people
cool
are about this
cosplay.
convention life. Like you have no idea.
Yeah, convention life is
I felt
weird.
like I had
I don't
little
have
time.
any idea. I have no time. I have zero time.
Yeah.
Because there are people like cosplayers, for instance, who some cosplayers don't even get paid to go to conventions. They get paid by companies to go to conventions to advertise for their companies. You know, there are also just like some conventions who will sponsor cosplayers. So just like, hey, you pay for your flight, we'll give you a hotel and food and shit like that. You know, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And some people, like photographers, for instance, they just go to every con,
Uh-huh.
you know, and take pictures of cosplayers and they collaborate.
Get their name out there.
Yeah, like, it's insane.
I
People
remember-
are about con life. Like you have no idea.
I do know.
It's fun.
I'm
It's
just not
fun.
a part of that life.
Yeah.
It's fun, like going to a con and enjoying your time and like meet people and just like check out like events and everything.
Yeah.
Those are good times. But like just coming back to the question is like what was like favorite cosplay? I had two that I really liked a lot. I was like, if you guys played Diablo 3, there's a class called the Crusader. And
Oh,
somebody had a really cool armor. Like it looked like genuine, like exact thing pulled out of the game, and I was like, that is such a good one because I wanted to do Crusader for for the con, but I was like, I only have a little bit of time. And my other one was, have you guys seen the movie The Road to El Dorado?
Yes. Oh yeah, I saw those.
Yeah, you know what I'm
guys.
talking about?
Yeah, the two guys they dressed up as them, and they were
They
tall
did
too.
not.
Yes!
Here, I'll show.
Oh
Let me show you the
my
picture.
God.
That was my favorite one. Like I showed my dad
Oh
because
my God.
we enjoyed that movie. He's like Miguel Antonio. I was like,
Do they have the chick with them too?
No, it was just two guys.
Dude, she would have been.
that would have been the good trifecta right
She
there.
would've-
Oh my
Fire.
God.
It was a good time
Oh
though.
my God.
My favorite. Oh, I found it.
What's it called? Show it to Jessica. real
Find
quick.
Jessica right now.
So we're just showing that.
It was
picture.
legit.
It was good.
I love the
Legit.
guy's face.
Yes, that's what I liked about the
expression was on
cosplay.
point.
That's, you know what? And that is probably like the most affordable cosplay
Yeah.
ever.
I mean, some cosplays were just so simple, but they were good. Like,
Yeah.
for no reason. I was like, that's I was like, but the people who put the effort into
To
making
doing it.
that
yeah.
I appreciated a lot.
Like there was one of my favorite cosplays was an Evil Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'll show you. It was he had the scar and everything. He had the yellow gloves with like the actual like whatever letters were on.
Yeah,
his
that's written
glove.
on it.
He had the headband. He had the contacts. He had the teeth too. I was like, yo, this is fucking sick.
See, that's one thing I love about cosplayers. They go up and beyond, and I felt sad about that because last year when I went to Fanime, I took a bunch of pictures. But this year I was working at registration so much
Yeah.
that I couldn't really visit and look at all the cosplayers and have a good time. But I mean, that's the only thing that I felt like I missed out on because I would see a cosplayer here and I was like, oh, I'll definitely take a picture with them. But normally when me and Nate are doing it, taking pictures,
Yeah.
he'll take a picture. I'm like, oh, I'll get a picture with this person because I know what that's from. So I mean,
I'll show you this picture.
but we were working hard in registration. Oh, that's good.
The Crusader.
My
And Edwin and
next question is if you were to dress up in cosplay for a convention, who would you dress up as?
Oh, good question. Everybody should be on this one.
I think right now it would be there's two I would do.
What would you do?
Kuroko no Basket
Okay.
because I'm a basketball nerd.
Would you do the guy I talked about earlier?
Yeah, Tetsuya, and then I would cosplay as him, or because I just finished Tokyo Ghoul, I would dress up as the main character because he's a badass.
You know, they were selling those masks there.
They were, yeah.
A lot of people were doing that, the masks.
Yeah,
there.
they're pretty dope.
Yeah, they were cool. So if I had to pick somebody to cosplay as, it was this game called Fire Emblem, and there's the main character. One of them is named Crom. I wanted to do. I was like, this guy looks so badass, and like a real hero. And the other one was Crusader outfit I wanted to do. So those would be the two I'd want to do.
I'm showing Jessica and Erik cosplay Zootopia.
Fucking furries.
Wait, is Zootopia? Let me see that.
You're gonna have to put all these in the podcast.
Yeah, we gotta put this in the link.
You're gonna have to, when we start
that's
talking
good.
about it, you're
Nah,
gonna have to
I've
put the
seen
picture out.
better.
Oh,
I've seen better.
You've seen
It wasn't bad
better.
though. It
I've
wasn't bad
seen
though.
I
better.
thought that was really cute.
She was cute.
No,
No,
let me
I
show
just-
you. This
Would
girl
you
is
dress
cuter.
Would you ever do cosplay?
If I was ever gonna do cosplay, I'd probably either I would never put in the time or the effort to actually make legit. But if I was to do it, if someone gave me a costume and said, "Hey, go as this," I'd probably do Commander Shepard from Mass Effect or Garrus Vakarian or
It's unfair.
I'd probably do some Mass Effect or Halo cosplay.
Yeah, that's fair.
you know what's funny is I was talking Mel about this next year. I actually wanted to do Garrus. What's it called? I think I showed you that print earlier
Yeah.
today. I wanted to.
Wait, I want to see it.
What's it called? Oh, did I show you this?
No, that's sick.
You show your picture.
I will put this. We'll promise to put these in the link dubs. All these pictures we're getting right now.
That is sick.
And basically on the poster it says there is no Shepherd without Vicarian. And I was like, I have to get this. That's perfect.
One of my other favorite cosplays were the Overwatch cosplays.
Oh,
my
There
god.
were a shit ton of Overwatch.
no! Surprisingly, there was not a lot of Overwatch there.
Really?
I was like, oh.
Was it Tracer? Was it May? Or
So
was
many-
it Widowmaker?
Eric,
Diva.
Diva.
There were a lot
Diva
of
was the
divas.
popular one.
Diva?
Yeah, Eric.
Oh.
Somebody
Yeah, I
did
see
say
that.
there was a May, and I was sad that I could not find it for her.
She's so cute.
She's an actual cosplayer.
Oh my
A
god.
famous one. I didn't even realize until I went on Instagram. This is Miyuko cosplay, by the way. I didn't realize it was her until I looked at my Instagram. I was like, oh shit, she's a fan of me. Holy fuck, I didn't realize it.
That's a pretty good cosplay.
Yeah. Although, everyone buys a suit.
I would want to be Widowmaker. Or Black Widow.
Yeah, that's
What's
what I
her
make.
name?
No, wait a
Widowmaker, I was
minute.
right, okay.
Oh, that's a good question.
I want to find a May cosplay.
Eric,
I showed
I
you
wanted to
one.
find her so
I
bad for
don't
you.
I'll do
Yo.
a main cosplay with you.
Huh?
I'll do a May
Cosplay?
cosplay.
No, I saw a May cosplay where it's the girl. She's just wearing a tank top and glasses. And
I know what you're talking about.
I'm just like, oh, look at her. She's so pretty. That ragdoll. She pretty. She got racked. Yo.
Okay, I just got a question for everybody. If you had to cosplay somebody from Overwatch, who do you think you would choose?
I already told you.
I heard you. I know you brought it up. I was
She's
like,
the
no.
sexy sniper chick.
I
she
would
supposed to be
do
French?
Bjorn.
I
Oh
think-
my god. I think I'd be
Oh
sick
my
Bjorn.
god, you son of
I'd
a
have the
bitch.
fucking turn everything. I'd probably do his ultimate where it turns into a lava red, black, and yellow glowing thing. It'd be fucking sick.
Every time he does his ultimate, I think he's saying frijoles.
I get so.
If-
When I dress up, because I only ever dress up on Halloween, but I go all out. So if I ever did cosplay, if I ever did Widowmaker, I would be painting my skin and putting in contacts and doing my hair. I would look legit.
You should do it for Halloween this year.
You should do Tracer. You actually look kind of like Tracer.
You can pull off
Tracer.
Tracer. She has. It's just the hair's gonna be you gotta say pin it up or something.
That won't be hard.
Yeah,
Eric,
she can do it.
what about you? For betting from Overwatch?
I don't know enough characters from Overwatch to know who I would do.
Fair enough.
I just know the
I just
one.
know the female characters. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
see
would.
I see some of the female cosplays. I'm like, yo,
Dude, I
That
did.
Rakdo.
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Rakdo.
Dude, you know what would be a really cool cosplay if it could be pulled off would be a Reinhardt.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool
I'm
thing.
expecting, because I'm trying to go to AX this year,
X, really?
Anime Expo, and
Alright.
I'm expecting to see at least one Reinhardt over
There
there.
has to be one.
Because Anime Expo is where all the cosplays are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, did you ever see, I think it was a Comic-Con in New York, and there was the, what's it called, the Hulkbuster Iron Man? Somebody cosplayed
Yeah.
that was really cool.
Insane.
What's it called? I think the guy, they said he was on stilts, and it was an 8-foot like cosplay they had
Yeah.
extended.
Have you seen the Gundam ones?
I have not seen
Pretty
I have
sick.
not seen the Gundam ones.
I'll show you a picture of a Gundam one.
What's it called? What did you cosplay as, man?
For Overwatch or?
Anything.
Hey,
anything.
do
Overwatch
anything
and
in
then anything
Overwatch.
else.
Either one.
Yeah.
I would do Tracer.
You will do Tracer?
For
Yeah.
Overwatch, I can see
She got
myself
the
doing
ass for
Diva.
it though.
A diva?
Yeah, I can see,
I can see Diva.
I do
Is it the
that.
personality or something?
Yeah.
In the size.
That's
Size.
Diva's really small. Like if you put her
Yeah.
next to Zarya and then
She's
Diva,
tiny.
she is tiny. She's like our friend Tiny, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
What are you laughing about
Oh,
over
What are you
okay.
laughing
there?
at?
Let me see what you're doing over here.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
God!
We're
I
looking
just
at a
showed
picture.
them a picture. It's from the short. Wait, is that from the? No.
Yeah, basically, it's Tracer admiring Widowmaker's ass.
Pretty much.
Overwatch porn.
Yo,
It's out there.
Roll 34.
Rule 34.
World 34.
It's just, like, as soon as they made an announcement, and as far as like Tracer's button get banned from the cover, it's Rule 34 everywhere.
Dude, I'd have to lose so much weight though if I was gonna do Widowmaker.
Okay, what about like all cosplay? What would you do?
I have a list.
Yeah, but Liz.
I might do it for Halloween.
Halloween?
That'd be fun.
If you do something for Overwatch, I'd probably think about doing something for Overwatch.
I might
Someone-
do Tracer for Halloween.
Yo, someone did a cosplay for Bender from Futurama.
What? Let me see that.
Selwyn?
See this?
It's so. What the heck? It's so. It's.
That's awesome. I love that.
Oh my
That show's fun.
god.
Oh
He had the
my
hands and everything
God.
and put it on his waist. I was like, yo, this is legit.
It's so homemade. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's like it's just so bad looking.
So
It makes up for
legit.
it.
Oh, I need to show you. We're gonna put
We will promise to put
my
all these
God.
pictures in the link below.
Lego Sailor Moon.
Wait, what?
Lego Sailor Moon.
Lego Sailor
Oh my god!
That's legit.
I saw that.
Oh,
I was like,
show that to Eric.
They should have the other
You seen it?
scout
Yeah.
members.
yeah, but that thing was so big, like it looked
Oh.
uncomfortable.
Were you gonna say something, Eric? Oh, no, you had your hand raised.
If I did Tracer for Halloween, I could speak in my British accent all night.
Oh.
I regret this decision. How did I tell you?
You gotta think about like at least just committing to the role.
I'm committing.
That's committing to the role.
I'll even
Don't worry,
train.
loves.
I'll
Don't
even
worry, kid.
train really hard so that my ass is perfect for this.
Oh man,
Oh.
earlier today, I saw this thing on
Jackets.
Facebook where somebody posted about like Tracer asking all her teammates like, "Hey, you guys ready for battle?"
I saw that
You know,
comment.
like,
Yeah.
what was that? I don't recall. Like I just remember she was like, "Oh,
It was
who's
like red versus blue team, right?
yeah." And then Tracer was asking everybody on the blue team, it's like, "Oh, hey, are you here?" Like I think it was like
It
Reinhardt,
was Winston.
McCree, yeah, Winston, and then Zenyatta, and then Reaper was there. He's like, "Reaper, what are you doing here?" He's
I
like,
hate
"I
the
hate,
blue.
I
Red-
hate the those red team."
Yeah, I hate
He's
the
like-
red team.
And then like she asks like, "Are you guys okay with this?" And all of a sudden you see Winston go like this, like, "Fucking hate red team." Oh my god, I gotta find that later. After that is a funny comic.
Another one of my favorite cosplays was I saw Frozen was Elsa and Anna, but it was played with Star Wars. So
See-
they were Jedis.
See,
Oh,
that's
Jedi's
being, that's
fucking
being
sick.
creative. At least you're doing it the right
Yeah.
way.
Like,
I
that
was
shit was
expecting like
sick.
Slave Leia or something.
No, like this
Slave
was legit.
Slave Elsa.
Oh what?
Slave Elsa.
Like Jedi Elsa, Jedi Anna.
We have so many pictures.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was legit. Here's Anna too.
Jedi Anna.
And then Kylo Ren showed up because we were in the karaoke room.
Jedi Anna is much less cool than Jedi Elsa.
Come on.
Well, the
of
cosplay
course.
was more casual.
I
but,
forgot
like-
what the crossover is, but they did something with I think it was Harry Potter, where they did crossover of Harry Potter and Star Wars, and you see Harry Potter just with like a what's it called lightsaber. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
With Kylo Ren.
yeah.
Doing a battle with Kylo Ren.
Like it's funny because like we were in the karaoke room and they were standing on one end of the room. They saw Kylo Ren walk in. They put up their lightsabers like, Psh, "Fight me, bitch!"
Oh.
They came out. Like, we all walked outside, took pictures of them. It
Oh,
was
that's
pretty sick.
so funny. That's a good cross. Do you have pictures of that?
Daisy Ridley character.
Did they
Yeah.
ask them to build a snowman?
Please stop it.
Kylo Ren, you want to build?
Is I know I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen Kylo Ren's face. He kind of reminds me of the Winter Soldier a little bit,
Yeah, just a little
I can
bit.
see
I see
like a little bit. Let's go. We have a friend, and you'll probably know who I'm talking about. He said he wanted to do the Winter Soldier one of these years. I was like, you would be perfect for that.
Yeah, I know what
Oh
you're
my
talking about.
god, what's it called?
There were a lot of Gurren Lagann ones this year too.
I didn't see any Gurren Lagann surprisingly. Because I remember we have a con in Sacramento. It's called the Sac Anime. And I saw a lot of Gurren Lagann stuff like there.
Yoko cosplays on point.
Dude, it's weird how old she is though.
She's 14 in the comic, but as long as the cosplayer is 18, everything's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you had to say that.
Hey, no, bruh.
Bruh.
Legal is good, jailbait is bad.
I know.
One of the most popular. Oh, go ahead, please.
Oh no, just real quick. I just realized a week ago, like it was actually a month ago, what JB meant.
Oh,
I thought it meant Justin Bieber sticker.
Oh,
This
my
entire
God. Oh
time
my
until I realized
God.
it meant jailbait sticker. I was like, oh my god, how did I just figure that out now?
Even my rich people know what that means. I'm like, yo, I should have bought JB stickers. Like, yeah, you should have brought them.
Bruh, we have been talking about that for
years.
There was no context. I thought you meant like JB. Oh, they're young.
Yes!
Sorry, but I didn't know it meant the other thing.
Can I get a sticker?
No,
No.
you get a sticker.
Wait, so it's bad to get one?
Yes!
It means I can go to jail if I start talking to you. kind of thing.
Jailbait.
Yeah,
Oh.
hence JB sticker.
I
If
thought
you're
it was
under
like a
18,
warning.
no. If you're under 18, you're considered jailbait because if we do stuff to
Yeah.
you, you go to jail. So we give you a sticker.
If you're under 18 years old and you're wearing clothing that shows off your assets, and that's bad for a lot of people.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to call this podcast off. I know rare people. Let's go, Jessica. Would you like to lead us out tonight?
Yeah, thanks for joining us for the So Sad Sunday podcast. Thank you, Mel, for joining us for the So Sad Sunday podcast.
Indeed.
It's great having
Thank
you
y'all.
on. I'm
It's a pleasure. You guys
Yeah.
deserve me.
You're yet to become.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be doing something right now?
Whoa.
Thank you for joining.
See how she interrupts you?
Thank you for joining us for the So Sad Sunday podcast. We're so sad because tomorrow's Monday, but we're hoping we made it a little bit better for y'all. Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.